What's going on, everybody? DJ with 2 here with 2 Raw TCG, back with another video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duels. These videos will be uploaded just about every Thursday. Right now it'll be like randomly, but like later on when Master Duels comes out, it'll be uploaded every Thursday. And that's because Master Duels I'll probably have like on its own separate day as well. So kind of just want to get a schedule going with them, have them, whatever. Anyways. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is a deck profile. We have the very first deck that I've created in the game, which was like a week or 2 weeks ago, maybe. I think like a few days after the game came out. But like I said in the last video, you pretty much unlock, create a new deck, the deck building. You head into there, and as you can see, these are the decks that I have created. These two that say set are like the only ones that I've finished. So Spellcasters and the Dragons, the Warrior and the Psychic, I don't have enough cards for yet, so I've got to head over to the shop and buy them. But today we are going to be going over this deck. So let's see here. This is deck search. I'm sorry, I got this computer like in my way. So we are going to go to this one. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is the deck. As you can see, like I said, I'm sorry that I have this whole video in the way. I'm gonna scroll down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just so you know, there are no fusion monsters in the game yet. I'm pretty sure they'll come with an update because the Rush Duels games over there, I think, has already gotten 2 updates. And I'm not sure if fusions are in the game over there yet, but I'm pretty sure that they are coming in that next update. So hopefully when this one gets its first update, it'll just kind of catch up to what's going on over there in the OCG. One thing about this game is it's very, very balanced as far as decks go. Like, normal monsters matter now. A lot of really good effect cards. As you can see here on 7 rows, it has requirements and the actual effect. So a lot of requirements require you to either drop a card from the top of the deck, drop a card from the hand, whatever, just to kind of try to keep everything balanced. You have to have certain conditions for certain cards. I believe every archetype has their own sort of like mystical space typhoon, so it could be discard a card, or if you have that certain type like Spellcaster on the field, that you can activate it. And I'm going to show you that in this deck as well. What I kind of wanted to build here was something around the Dark Magician. He does have his support. He has Thousand Knives and Dark Magic Attack, along of course with the Dark Magician Girl. I started building it around Dark Magician, and then I was like, you know what? Dark Magician Girl is actually probably the better play, because you can actually run 3 of her instead of just having 1 Dark Magician, because he is the legend of the deck. If you guys don't know, in Rush Duels, legend cards are like older cards. So like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Summon Skull, Jinzo, Red Eyes, Shield and Sword, Trap Hole, Pot of Greed, all those very, very good cards from like early on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are legend cards. And legend cards, you can just only have 1 copy of each in your deck. So I only run 1 Dark Magician, and that is why I said that I kind of changed this to being built around 7 roads and the Dark Magician Girl, and I'll go over that as we go on. So like I said, we have 1 Dark Magician, we have 3 of the Dark Sorcerer, level 4, 1500. One thing about this game, you will not find a monster under level, or I'm sorry, above level 4 that is 1600 or more, at least from what I've noticed. They like I said, everything is balanced. So you have your level 4s and lower will be 1500 attack points and lower, and then you have your level 6s and higher, which will be about 1600 points and higher. You'll also notice that the defense of certain cards are very low as well, like very, very low. A lot of cards have very low defense, and there are like very, very few cards that have high defense, and a lot of those you have to sacrifice for. I think the highest that I've seen that you didn't have to sacrifice for was probably like 1400, which I took out of the deck because I hardly go on defense. This game is really, really, really about trying to get like a really good offense going. So anyways, like I said, you have the Dark Sorcerer at 3. We have the Magical Beast Wolfang at 3. I was actually surprised this is a Spellcaster because it looks like he should be a Pyro monster. You have Probably the better ace card of the deck. I was going to say Dark Magician would be the ace card, but I think Seven Roads has it beat. We'll go over the requirement here. So you send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and then he pretty much gains attack times 300 for each different attribute in your grave. I want to say the highest that I got him at was 46, maybe 43, 4,600 points for him. The dragon card, the top dragon card, is actually 2,500 points. So it's actually kind of weird to see a main character's top card not be at 2,500. 3 Dark Magician Girl, completely different effect from the TCG from Master Duel, because there is no ritual cards in this deck. So she doesn't get the added bonus of gaining attack off of is it Black Chaos Sorcerer or Black Chaos? Well, I can't remember the fusion name for the very first Magician ritual. But yeah, so she gains 500 for each Dark Magician in both players' graveyards. So the highest that she can go up to is, of course, 3,000, because, like I said, Dark Magician is a one-of in this game. Torna, this comes in clutch. You send one card from your hand to the graveyard, and you can actually just change the battle position of a monster on your opponent's side, whether it's face down or face up. We have 3 Mystic Dealer. He ditches a card, draws a card. It's pretty simple. You got to ditch a Spellcaster. This is the only dragon in the deck, and I only have this in here because, like, the other day, like I said, I was playing online, and this guy kind of just was about to kick my ass. Thankfully, I had this. I was able to pitch a card and then attack twice and in for game. What is this? Whispering Fairy. Yeah, so you can send one card from your hand and shuffle up to 2 monsters from your opponent's graveyard into their deck. 7 Roads Mage. So his requirement, it's a level 2, 800 attack, 800 defense. Like I said, a lot of. So as you see, like, this is level 6, 1600, right? You got to sacrifice for it. 1000 defense. Everything else, 0 defense, 1200, pretty high. And this one also 800. So it says send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and then one face-up level 7 or higher on your opponent's side of the field loses 400 until the end of the turn. Then it loses an additional times 100 attack for the spellcaster that you send to the graveyard. If you have 7 Roads Magician's face up, so you have to have 7 Roads Magician. Like I said, kind of built around Dark Magician Girl and 7 Roads. Shining Shaman, this is just in here until I find something better, because all you do is you sacrifice yourself, and then the level 4 level 4 or lower spellcaster can just go ahead and attack directly. Wind Spirit Protection, so this card is just an attack booster. You discard a card, you send a card from hand to the graveyard, and then you just go ahead and choose a spellcaster on the side of the field, and it gains 1,000 attack points. It comes in clutch when you're just trying to fucking end the game in like a certain round. We have Magical Stream, which is the MST for spellcasters. So you have to have a spellcaster on the field, and then you can go ahead and destroy 1 spell or trap card on your opponent's side. Dark Magic Attack. I mean, I don't have to explain that. You guys know what it does. Dark Revelation is pretty much a mirror force for spellcasters. You have to have 4 spellcasters in your graveyard, and then you shuffle them back into your deck, and then you destroy all attack position monsters on your opponent's side. Very, very clutch card. Curtain of Sparks. If somebody attacks and you have a spellcaster in your graveyard, then that attacking monster loses 500 attack to the end of the turn. So you have to have a spellcaster in your graveyard. Let's go ahead and back. I can't wait until they have a slot for the extra deck on the field, so I'm pretty sure fusions and stuff are coming. We're going to go ahead and back out of this, and we are actually going to go run a match online so you guys can see the deck in action and the online feature. So you want to go, they have 2 options, local duelists and remote duelists. You want to go remote, anyone is fine. Whew, excuse me, sorry for yawning so much, it's because I'm talking so much. I don't know why it does that. Every time I yawn, or every time I talk a lot, I kind of just start to yawn a lot. So just sit. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. No need. Alright, so hopefully we can go ahead and find... I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so we timed out. Let's see. It's probably it's early in the morning over here. It's like 8:43 in the morning. Since I cannot find that, let's actually just back out of this. I'm sorry. I wanted to really show you guys a online match, but it looks like I probably have to wait and do that in the afternoon. So we are just going to do this and face this guy. Are you ready to duel? Yes. We're going to duel his level 4. So his level 4 is his Red Eyes. We are going to go to Spell DM, which is Spellcaster Dark Magician. And we are going to do that. Sorry guys, I had stuff coming on my phone for work, and it's like they don't listen. They don't listen at all. We are going to pick this, beat him. Now, it doesn't really matter if you go first or second. Like, this game is really all about hand. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, your hand advantage is key. As you guys can see, you do draw on your first turn. So we're going to go ahead and set this. We are going to set this. And we are going to summon this. Alright, so as you guys notice, you can summon multiple times in a turn. So if you're not familiar with rush duels, this is how it works. You can summon. They are all counted as normal summon. Only rare that you will special summon, and that will be because, excuse me, a card says to special summon. As you can see, he has Max Raider, which is just an upgraded version of Axe Raider that he was able to summon. And he's probably going to kill me. Unless, actually, I think I have something. Let's see. Let's check the... No! Ah! And I always do that. I always try to press... This is why I hate using controllers, because... that just pissed me off. Alright. Now we got to... Alright, so... Alright, so as you see, because I ran out of my hand completely on my last turn, I was able to draw 5 cards. We are going to go ahead and activate this. So you draw 5. You have to have a starting. You have to have a hand of 5 cards at the beginning of your turn, of every turn. So that's why I drew 5. We're going to go ahead and summon out this. I'm trying to see how I want to do this because I need this for her. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I did turn off the animations. This is why you're not seeing any kind of summoning animations, because that actually would have been one right there. It doesn't matter. Just in case I draw something that I don't need, I can pitch. Okay, cool. So, trying to see how I want to do this. We're gonna activate this. Of course, we are going to boost up the Dark Magician Girl. Just in case I can attack afterwards. I think I've only lost once, and that was to some character named Luke. He is the one with... Yes, alright, so this worked out perfectly. He's the one with the Dragon Egg. That's actually a really bad... not a bad card for him, but a bad card for me. Because you could actually really combo off of that with bringing a level 5 or higher, I believe, type monster from your graveyard back into your hand. And then, of course, summon out 2, sacrifice those 2, and then summon out a level 7 or higher dragon type monster. Yeah. Actually glad I got rid of that, but he'd probably have another one because he's running a dragon deck, so hopefully not. What's he gonna do? He is going to, wow, okay, so he's going to exhaust his whole hand. I mean, whatever, he'll just redraw 5. I got to draw something to sacrifice those 2 weak-ass motherfuckers. Oh, and we did. Alright, cool. Ooh, I actually got really lucky with this. Okay, we are going to set this face down. I don't know if I should draw. Nah, I actually like these hands. Okay, we're going to sacrifice. And throw that out. Oh, you know what? Shit. I can actually. But that just depends. Alright, so this is really gonna depend on if his monsters are weak enough. Because now I can attack twice with that and leave open for. Let's do this. Oh, that worked. Bet. Alright, so there's one down, and he still has another attack, so I still have 3 attacks. We're gonna try to get lucky. Yes! Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna attack with Dark Magician Girl and then attack him directly with the Dark Magician. Oh, I could have attacked any of them with that dragon. Awesome. Like I said, the defense of these monsters on this game are very low. So that's why I took that chance with attacking with a monster that only has 1,000 attack points. Because you can get really lucky with that. So as I said, look, over here, it even has a count. Like, you have no fucking fusion monsters, so. What you gonna do? Go back to defense. Son of a bitch. So he's not gonna play offense because I still have my Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl on the field. And this is where it becomes a problem. Because if they don't have anything to beat over your monsters, they're just gonna keep playing defense and defense and defense, and it kind of drags the game out. And along with like animations and stuff like that, like this game can drag. We're going to run this same play. So we are going to activate his effect. And I actually could have summoned him and just... I'm going to get rid of that since I already have 2. Alright, let's attack. But yes, go ahead. Come on. Alright, cool. Got lucky with that one. Tackle this one. Ah, fuck. Now I'm kind of scared that this one is not going to have low defense. Ah, fucking stalemate. I knew it. Alright, so that was a wasted turn. So when they get closer, like when they start to drag out, I kind of like try to keep my hand size. From what I've seen, you can have as many cards in your hand. You're always going to draw at least one card a turn, no matter what. And at that point, once you're kind of in ahead of your opponent, like it doesn't matter how many cards you draw. Because as you see, like I say, he's just going to keep playing defense. Oh, no, here we go. Okay, finally. So, 2,300. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What? Okay, that should have been cheating. What? Alright, well, he just wiped out my... I have nothing to summon because I'd have to get rid of Dark Magician. And it doesn't really matter because they have the same... Get a card for the next turn. Let's see if this attack works. Because he set a new card. Fuck! Now I have no monster. How crazy is this? Like, this bitch ass. So he went and played defense up until he was able to go ahead and grab something that he needed. So like I said, this game like can turn around like in an instant, you know. So you gotta kind of be careful how you play your cards. Let's see. Yeah, I don't understand why they play face down if they're just gonna go ahead and sacrifice. Ooh. They just, oh my god. Gotcha. Alright, appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Mirror Force. So we are going to return some cards to the deck. We're gonna keep Dark Magician in the graveyard and just get this one and this one. And this. And Dark Magician Girl. This is actually better than Mirror Force because you actually get your cards back. So you get your cards back and you destroy their attack position monsters. He was waiting to use that damn Red Eyes card. Still nothing. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can use my next one, but like, it just exhausts my Dark Magician. So now, as you see, I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck right now. And this is against the computer. This is ridiculous. I should not be having this much trouble. Although I did raise it to level 4 for the deck, so maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I don't know what this thing does. What's he doing? Sacrifice, sacrifice. Ooh, brought back a monster. 2,000 defense. Fucks with it. Please give me something good. Oh no, actually that works out perfectly fine. We're gonna summon that. You know what I should have done? I should have summoned this, use his effect, put this into attack mode, sacrifice this, played a Dark Magician Girl. I would have had 2 cards in hand and drew 3 next turn. Rookie mistake, Devontae. Yes, guys, there are plenty of combos that you can pull off with certain decks. So, oh no, I just lost about. Damn it. Oh well, actually that works out because had he been an attack, like I would have had to lose a monster. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, so she's back at 25. So. It is what it is. Let's go. She's gonna switch. Nope. Be a little bitch. Come on. Give me good 2. Oh, awesome. Alright, cool. Fucking trap cards are killing me, though. We're going to summon this. Summon this. And always get Dark Magician Girl back into the deck, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, I got 1 on the field, 1 in hand anyway. I'm gonna do that. So pretty much the same play that I was just trying. That I said I should make. I just made. That's the beauty about multiple normal summons in this game. Is you have an endless amount of different combos that you can pull off. So, hopefully they have nothing. There we go. Ooh. They're about to be down to 12. They're only going to draw 1 card because they have 4 cards in hand. So, hopefully next round is game. I'm actually kind of glad this went on because you can see kind of like the way that the duels kind of go on a roller coaster, right? Like this. This was pretty cool. I'm gonna draw 4, and yep, that's what I thought I would get. I want to show you guys 7 roads, but I kind of want to end this duel. So yeah, we're not gonna play seven swords. Did I say 7 souls? I meant 7 swords. Seven's road. I don't know what the fuck I said. Anyways, let's attack. Yeah, this is game. He has nothing. He set 3 back row. Probably because he wanted to gain more cards in hand at the time, but it didn't do anything for him. So there you go. There you have it. I wish, like I said, I could have showed you an online match for the game, but it was just not to be. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the deck. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. The next one will, of course, be on the Dragon deck that I have. That one's not that great, to be honest with you. That's the one that I lost with against the computer. Just whatever. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. I'm out.